So here we are back in my studio with Simon and with Jean-Luc. And Jean-Luc is from Munich and Simon is from Salzburg. They are just started this semester. This semester? Last semester. Okay.
First year. Yeah.
Okay, so they're in first year jazz improvisational studies at the Hochschule für Musik, University of Music. Actually, it should be University for Music, not University of Music. I mean, or, you know, like it's made of Lego steins. No, it's made for Lego steins. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is that now I met these guys down in the Main River, and Jean-Luc was sounding really great on the saxophone, and so was Simon on the guitar in a very nice interactive way. And I said, well, why don't we do something? And I invited them to play a couple of little concerts, you know. And because we're in this COVID time, it's musicians want to play. They're not playing as many gigs as they would be, and so it's a golden opportunity, especially for me, to make new young friends. If you want to stay young, my friends out there in TV land, and any musicians that got to be over 65 like me, then start working with people that are younger than you. Because the older people are great and they know a lot of stuff, but they're dying off, right? And if you want to, you know, stay young, you have to work with younger people. And if you look at some of my YouTubes, like 3 or 4 months ago, I had a beard like this, you know, and I'm, you know, I'm getting all fat and whatever now, and losing weight, took my beard off and whatever, and feeling, you know, I'm doing more sport and whatever. Mm. And it's important to stay young by being with young people. But if you're young, you have to understand that if you want to learn, you better have to listen to people with more experience, if they're generous enough to want to help you. Because, you know, it's an interactive thing. It goes back and forth. What do you think, Jean-Luc? You have to talk loud because I got the microphone.
Yeah, I think the same. Especially if you are young and don't have a lot of experience, it's important to meet the right people who are experienced and are willing to help you.
But don't tell me what you think I want you to say. You tell me what you think. A lot of people only answer a question by telling the person that asked them the question what they think that person wants to hear. It's sort of like an examination at school, you know. Well, what does that teacher really want me to write? Or the question is, kommt das am Prüfung? Is that going to be on the exam? Well, it's called the exam of life. If that's what you really feel, Jean-Luc, then great, that's great. But I'm telling you, there's a big difference between answering a question and answering the question that you think that person wants to hear you say, or really tell them what you think, even if you don't think so. Even if it's not what they think, and even if it's going to make problems for you. Because if you don't have a sense of your own identity and can tell somebody, I disagree, then all you do is you're just a yes man. You disagree with everything everybody says all the time, and that's what's that worth, you know? I'm looking for a consensus. I'm not looking for a conflict. I'm not looking for an argument, but I cannot learn even from you, Simon, and I'm not saying that even from you, but I mean at your age, or Jean-Luc at 19, I cannot learn from you unless I listen to what you say and respect your opinion, even if it's not my opinion. You agree?
Yeah.
So, what do you think about my idea of trying to combine these two tunes?
Yeah, it's there because we now, like Jean-Luc said, it has the same feeling, and so it would be interesting to make something new out of two old.
Well, it's not really, they're not old tunes, but two similar tunes.
Yeah.
I would like to make a suggestion adding to that, in that one tune can have another tempo and another feeling, and the other one have another tempo and another feeling, which means you can borrow from one from the other, even from the melodic and harmonic material, but still when you play the other tune and modulate to one, and make more or less a medley of the two tunes, and go from one back to the other, but really change. Now, with the guitar, you'd have to show us what that would be.
Should I play the whole?
Well, in the style of... Well,
yeah, I can play like the cliche
in the
bossa
style,
nova
yeah, let's hear that.
Or we can play it in a ballad style.
Wait a second. That was great. I like that very much. You too?
Yeah.
I love bossa nova samba. That's very, very well done. Now, what's your other
We
suggestion?
could play it in a ballad style.
Ballad style, okay.
Then more like on the heart feel, like.
Yeah, that's cool. But also, you took another tempo.
Yeah.
That's the interesting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played this. This is a slower tempo. You know. Now, there's no. That's not something wrong. I'm just saying that's obviously natural.
Yeah.
The natural thing is the most useful.
Yeah.
The problem is the human species had somehow disassociated itself with nature. If you're not natural about who you are and what's important to you and how you interact in this universe, you are counterproductive, and sooner or later you're going to be treated like you're a cancer in the system of it all, and and go up, be waste in the end, you know. But if you consider yourself and react and interact as a part of nature and be natural, then it's going to resonate for you, and your life is going to be a positive experience, and you can also be productive, also with and through other people. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joe?
Never thought about that way.
See, when
So
you get
I
old, you
don't-
start
I
thinking
don't
about
have
stuff
a-
like that.
I don't have anything to say to that.
No, I
because
understand. Well, it's good when you have nothing. If you say it, I've never thought about it, it's great. My mother used to say that all the time. I never really thought about it. And you know what? It's very honest.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of people that always want to have an answer to something but don't.
Yeah.
They just want to talk, and they just don't. They mostly don't want to be told by somebody else something they didn't know. But how are you supposed to learn if you don't listen to somebody else tell you something you don't know?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that what I said is necessarily only my idea,
Yeah.
but a good idea is a good idea. I don't care who said it, So, what do you think about what he did, though? I mean, first of all, he played in a bossa nova style, and then he played in a ballad style. Is there another style that you could play?
There's like the old swing style, like if we play like medium tempo, like.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that too. He does it well. He likes these things. Yeah. You got to be able to like. You have to like something to do it well.
Yeah.
So you like that too, right? What about like a Muddy Waters style?
See how that sounds.
Yeah, you better turn it up a little bit too, because it's pretty twangy.
I don't know. No. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good.
That sounds
You
great.
just have to work at it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And Eric Clapton is more or less copied his style, Muddy Waters style.
Yeah.
You could make a comment of "I shot the sheriff" in the middle of that and stuff like that, right?
And reggae.
Yeah, reggae, yeah. So who is the greatest propagation of reggae besides, of course, Bob Marley, on a guitar level?
I didn't dig too deep into reggae, so I can't really tell you.
Do you know this guy?
I can't read it.
Aldi Meola.
No, I don't know.
You've
You know
never,
it?
you've never heard of Al Di Meola?
No?
No, I know him.
Wow.
Not that well.
Wow. Yeah.
Still something to learn?
No, I mean, it's maybe something for you to take along and listen to, or maybe we should listen to it here.
Yeah.
Not now, but Al Di Meola.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. You know about Paco, though, right? Paco?
Lucia.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Who else? Who's also in that pack, in that group?
McLaughlin.
McLovin.
McLaughlin is his name. John McLaughlin. Yeah, pretty cool. You can take it along. Do you have a Schallplattenspieler at home?
one that doesn't work.
Yeah, I got one here that works badly and scratches my... I need to buy a new one, or maybe one of my friends will give me his when he doesn't need it anymore. But yeah, I think I should buy one. It's a good investment. I got a lot of recordings, really great old recordings. Even if something as simple as Miles Davis. Look here, that's Jamie Aebersold on LPs.
No way.
Yeah, that's it.
I've seen this one.
Yeah, I mean, you see, that's how old hat this world really is, and it's a whole box of them. Look at this. I bought all these back when I was...
Aebersold.
Yeah, well, look, here's the 2-5-7 progression. What?
I got this one.
Yeah, look at that. And there's the book with Miles, you know. Wow, that's great. Yeah, and all this stuff, all kinds of stuff here. Oh, Woody Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
He's great, man.
Nice.
Woody Shaw, wow.
That's very funny.
Yeah,
I
so...
didn't know that existed.
Oh, sure, these things exist, and they're, you know, I just lent you the
Biography.
biography of Miles Davis.
Yeah.
So you read it. I've got a biography also of Louis Armstrong here.
Yeah.
When you finish with the Miles Davis, you can bring it back. I borrowed it from some student, and he gave it to me, and then I bought him a new one and gave it back because I loved it to death, and then I bought a second one. So you got the one that he lent me originally, but I still have another one myself and gave him a new one back. If you find a book you like, you should just buy it, and then you have it yourself. But right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what else did we want to talk about for? Well, we should probably just end this YouTube today. This is a little conversation about what it is to be a musician in the 21st century. And I don't know how much more time we have, Mike, but I'm sure it's maybe only about 3 minutes. Well, let's just decide to play The Shadow of Your Smile and Black Orpheus. Oh, let's try Black Orpheus and The Shadow of Your Smile. Let's see, you play that.
Which chords you want?
Well, we're going to play it in G minor.
Okay.
So, and you're going to play that. Bo-do-do-do-dee. Okay, so it's a long way away, of course,
Yeah.
but it's still, if you put some fill-in chords there,
Yeah.
and you can really, he's got great ears, so you're going to hear if somebody's playing more in the direction of Orpheus or in the other direction of his smile. It's really a smiling Orpheus, right?
Yeah.
So let's do Orpheus, just straight up. 1, 2. So sometimes you just have to believe in your ears,
Yeah.
you know? Because Chet Baker, for example, never read music.
Yeah.
Never read music. So if Chet Baker can improvise that great and never read music, well, I think it's time for us to use our ears, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for dropping in. I hope to see you again here in the studio with us. Simon and Jean-Luc and myself.